We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Isotopes. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping into the box, Tony Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Too high. 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-2. And 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Griffey is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Tyler Mahle gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now here it comes. In there, strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Good curveball, strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, Santiago.
Now with the plate, Benito Santiago, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hops this one up. Morgan over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 30, Tyler Mahle.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is foul right side. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready now, Luis Aparicio, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside.
Aparicio, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Bichette will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher, Lefty Grove.
Stepping into the box, Lefty Grove. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Tony Perez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss on the fourth ball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Dante Bichette. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey.
Leading off for Indiana, the left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in, Paul Mahle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. In the air out toward right field. The shed is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Ready for another chance. Joe Morgan, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Cole Calhoun, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So striding forward now, Brendan Lau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Well hit to right, but foul. Got him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Jones.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And this throw gets away from him. Digging in now, Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of it.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. In now, Jay Bruce, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bruce is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Jones at second. Santiago at first. 2 out in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Tyler Mahle. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Russell Martin is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Martin swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he fouls this one off. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. My goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove.
The pitcher, Lefty.
Here comes the first pitch. He pops it up, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Martin has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Joe Morgan is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Calhoun, but this will land untouched. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Aparicio fields it cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave one, still no score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late in,
hit high and deep out to left center field.
Junior ranges back.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So digging in now, Dwight Evans. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Benito Santiago. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Rounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Brendan Lau. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a forkball in for strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Two and
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Aparicio gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 30, Mahle.
So stepping in, Tyler Mahle. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here comes the 1-0.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Louis Aparicio is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just...
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. George Brett will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting, George.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. Babe Ruth is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. John Franco will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. George Brett stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Evans on the move. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. At the plate, Tony Perez.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Dante Bichette is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as Matt Chapman has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the box now, Paul Molitor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
But there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.